What's up, wargamers? John back here again with another little weekly Gaslands build. This time we wrote up a unsponsored tank. So, picking out a random car here. I got a dragter? Yeah, it's weird trying not to say it with the S. It's essentially just a big hunkin', like a tractor with a big engine on it. So, yeah, we're gonna turn this thing into apparently a tank. Nice beefy. It'll be unsponsored. For the main weapons, I think we wrote up rockets. But yeah, let's just roll right into the build. Alright, wargamers, back on the build table here with the dragter. So I said we're turning this thing to a tank. I think the first thing we need to do is pop these rivets so I can pull this engine out, because I mostly want to use the engine. As you see here, we got a whole table of little bits. Some torso, something to do with the cab, maybe a crew compartment. We're gonna kind of see where we're going. So let's pop these rivets and see what we're doing. Wargamers. We got our bare bones skeleton here for this tank done. As you can see, just a lot of those some random bits I had laying around. A coupe cut in half, a couple of the final faction pieces at the Dollar Tree. Then we kind of rebuilt the motor here from the tractor unit. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on the back to kind of counterweight some of this. We got a couple weapons here, so let's just get into a little detailing, and I'll stop back in after we get some more major components put on. All right, wargamers. So we finished up this build. Sorry, it wasn't as much like, you know, explanation. You know, sometimes you just kind of get caught up in the build. But we got here is our tank. I think we successfully turned the dragster into a tank here. This thing could have easily have been a Varney sponsor, which is how weird it is. But as you see here, we got the coupe. It's like a crew compartment. Some sort of, maybe we'll go with heavy machine gun. Got a flamer on this side. Some cool grabber claws and scooper arms. A lot of the final faction parts you get from the Dollar Tree. And just kind of leftover bits to kind of eat some of the loose ones I got. This big hunk of metal engine, which is essentially just the dragster put upside down. It was a bit back heavy because it was all metal, so it kind of kept, you know, making this thing pop a wheelie. So we just added a little set of wheels in the back. Not really drive wheels, kind of like stabilizer wheels. I've thought about putting tracks on these grind wheels, but I kind of like them. It's just kind of like big gears. A little good chunk of Lego parts in here. But overall, I think she is ready for some prime time. Wargamers, we got this big hunk of junk here on the turntable. As far as like style wise we're going, one to kind of look at more like it was just like a scrapyard build of just pieces and all that. So as far as the name wise, we're going with Big Iron. The chassis type is a tank, non-sponsored. As far as weapons and all that goes, we've got armor plating, we've got a rocket launcher, and we have a grabber arm. Perk classes we rolled up was Pursuit and Badass, And the only perk we actually ended up rolling though was Madman, and she all comes in at a 58 cans for the cost. Oh, what you guys are doing in my stack fridge out here in the backyard. But since you're out here, let me straighten you up a little bit. Since you're out here, let me ask you a couple questions. You like buying custom cars and whatnot? Do you like promoting small YouTube channels as myself? I don't know, maybe you just like buying some cool merch? Or perhaps even, do you enjoy some smooth jazz? Either way, I opened up an Etsy shop, just selling off all the builds to help promote the channel, because I'm never going to use them in the games anyway. So I'm going to throw the link down in the description of the videos now. I got cool cars, anything you see on the channel, buy it if you want. Thinking about adding some stickers and custom dice maybe later on. I got a message system set up, so if you want some commissions, like commission terrain or other, you can hit me up there too. So I think that's it for my short little ad shelling out my thing. So I'm gonna grab my cheesy sticks and this Bex, and I'm out of here. See you later.